As you can see from this not very flattering photo, I'm angry, and I'm not alone. Generations X, Y, and Z are increasingly furious at the world we are set to inherit. Understandably so, our lives will be dominated by the environmental issues created over the past decades. And this will affect everyone we will ever love: husbands, wives, children, grandchildren, and so on. Why am I angry? I'm angry because the world is already on fire. I'm angry because we're already drowning in our own waste. I'm angry because we're killing all of the animals. We've had a big focus on personal responsibility. Now, of course, we can all do a lot, and actually as individuals, when we group together and we change the way that we act en masse, we have massive influence on the planet. But the focus on personal responsibility, recycling in your own homes, critiquing environmentalists for not having electric cars or flying, despite there being not any reasonable alternatives or affordable alternatives at the time, is part of the distraction. And this distraction has been enabled by governments, but fueled companies like this, who've tried to shifted the responsibility to the consumer. In fact, the term carbon footprint was invented by some marketeers working for BP. Okay, of course, their carbon footprint is much bigger than yours, but they wanted you to focus on your footprint and not theirs. This distraction has obviously made us slow to react. What we need is radical change. Part of that radical change involves educating our children for the future they will actually inherit, not the future that we used to think that they might have. So equipping them to really deal with the challenges of today. We have to disrupt every industry. This is not just about the coal miners or agriculture. Every single industry we have plays a part in the economic system that currently is destroying the planet. Whether you are an accountant or a lawyer or a dentist, you play a role in this big machine, and therefore you have a part to play in charting a new course. In conclusion, Greta and Extinction Rebellion and all of the other groups championing this issue are right to be angry. But what they're also asking for, and they are absolutely right in, is radical change. We need to radically change the way we are approaching these issues. Otherwise, it will be a disruptive future or no future at all. Thank you very much.